There was a press conference. We are finally seeing some images of the plane crash site, and this little girl is remarkable.
And during that press conference, we find out just how remarkable she was, just exactly what she had to go through. As we talked about all day yesterday, this plane, this small twin-engine plane, was on its way from Florida to Illinois when it had an emergency midair. We believe it was engine problems that eventually brought this plane down, but NTSB and FAA still investigating. Brent White with the Kentucky Police Department, or State Police, I should say, talked about how it was so cold, 38 degrees, rough terrain. You're looking at aerials of that crash site. He said in his interview with this little girl, Sailor Gutzler, who survived, the lone survivor of this crash, she said at some point in midair there was an emergency. The plane ended up upside down, and he went on to describe exactly what she had to do to get help.
I was literally just struck by how calm that she was able to, and the ability for her to give us information. You know, she was obviously distraught, but probably in shock after trying to raise her family and get them to communicate with her, and I think even touching some of them. She indicated to us that she believed that her family was deceased, but that she hoped that they were just sleeping.
Remarkable for her to even have the wherewithal to see that light. They said she was in the woods, Fred, for quite some time before she was able to get over a ridge line. She saw that light on in Larry Wilkins' home, that 71-year-old that helped her out, and just walked. They said she couldn't have chosen, it probably was difficult, but she couldn't have chosen a better direction to get help in. If she had gone the other way, she would have ended up in a lake. She had to go over ditches, a 12-foot creek, briars.
And is this right? She was barefoot and wearing shorts.
One sock, barefoot, shorts and a t-shirt, dressed for Florida. 38 degrees in western rural Kentucky. Thankfully, she found somebody who could help her out. We should mention she was released from the hospital, and it was her stepsister who ended up picking her up. She's now in, we believe, with her stepsister right now.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. And what, if anything, are other family members saying about her?
So earlier, we saw just a little while ago a report from NBC that a mother of that cousin, that 14-year-old who was on the plane, gave some comments. We're trying to get in touch with her, but the family right now is being very quiet. They did release a statement earlier. Attorney released a statement asking for those who wanted to donate to her recovery. So there is that out there for her. But right now, this brave little girl being heralded as the bravest person that many of those people that came across her path have ever met.
Gosh, she is amazing. All right, of course, we wish her the best, especially in such circumstances, and the rest of her family who continue to try to hold it together. All right, Nick Valencia, I appreciate that.